How do you sum up that game today?
Well, I've got lots of emotions about it actually. Relieved that the boys managed to come back. Happy that they showed more character in the second half, but really frustrated that we didn't deal with a very overt and very well prepped threat to our goal. We didn't deal with it at all in the first half, and you put yourself up against it by conceding two really poor goals. I said to the guys at half time, as much as I want to change everything and as much as I want to lambast lots and lots of people, you know, I desire more, I want more. Go out and actually take some accountability, go and stand up. And I thought they did in the second half.
How worrying was the first half from your point of view when, as you say, your side knew about the physicality of Motherwell and what kind of...
I thought that we played some alright stuff. We shifted the ball okay, without really penetrating too often. But every time they played the ball forward, I was fearful that we were going to lose a goal. That can't be right. That can't be structurally right. That can't be mentally right. That can't be physically right. And I said that to the guys, that wasn't acceptable. And I think it's a measure of the group that they agreed with that. They didn't have sulk. They didn't throw the teddy out of the pram. They actually stood up in the second half. Having said that, we can't be coming to places and starting at 2-0, because it's going to make it really difficult for us. We have to be better than that in the first half from the get-go, and that's just what I've said to the players. As much as I want to praise them, part of me wants to go right through them as well for allowing that first half to happen.
Is it frustrating that you're at this stage of the season and there are still inconsistencies?
Well, they're human beings. There's going to be inconsistencies. You have to accept that. But I thought that when we showed in the second half what we were capable of, that's where the frustration comes from. The frustration comes from dealing with physicality, dealing with pressure, and then being brave to play. Jamie Murphy's wonderfully brave on the ball. Graeme Doran's wonderfully brave on the ball. I thought we were braver on the ball, and we actually imposed our pattern on them a lot more in the second half. Some of our football was really good, but it can't take 45 minutes for it to happen. I said to them, you had to win the physical contest first. We didn't. Quite frankly, in the first half, they were better than us at that aspect of the game. And any time someone's better than you at something, it's really frustrating as a manager.
I know you haven't seen the penalties back, but what did you make of the two of them?
It doesn't really matter, I think. As a player, I would be moaning about it till the cows come home. As far as I'm concerned, defending fundamentally was poor for both of them. People in the wrong position, people lunging in, people allowing the referee to make a decision when we shouldn't. I'm more concerned with the positions that we allowed ourselves to get into that then ended in the penalty rather than the actual penalty itself.
Josh Windass limped off in the second half. How is he?
He's sore right now. He's in a bit of pain. We're going to assess him. We'll take our time to have a look at that. But
what's the problem there?
It's something in his calf, I think. Okay. It's definitely his lower limb. I don't know how it's come about. I don't know the mechanism of it. I was busy trying to sort the shape out of the team. But we'll take your time and have a little look at it and make sure that he gets the right care.